What's going on, everyone? Welcome back. Day is done. It took me a lot longer than I wanted to, but I did do everything that I wanted to do. So here's my little handy dandy rack made out of PVC. I gotta fix it. It's a little funky. Um, but I like the idea of having like a little staging area where everything's ready to go, and then you just take them over, take your pictures, boom, you're done. So you do your prep the night before. So I got a bunch of sweaters hanging up that we'll do tomorrow. They're not all prepped. It's been too long of a day. We only did 35 drafts today, but I signed up for List Perfectly and I used it and I don't like it. And the reason I don't like it is because it takes your listing, it'll put it over on eBay, right? But it doesn't bring over all the information. Let's look here. I can show, or I can't show you, but I can tell you. So when I was doing a listing, right, it doesn't bring over all the item specifics. And I know it's for multiple platforms, but it, yeah, it didn't bring a lot of stuff over. Like, didn't bring over the name brand, the size type it got wrong, the material it got wrong. It doesn't have a sleeve type, so when you're doing women's clothing, obviously that's key. Like your fabrics. So if it was a sweater, so it's knit, what type of knit, all the different item specifics on eBay. It only brings over some of them. So I feel like I don't know if it's gonna work for me because it's like, okay, so I can build this listing and list perfectly. I can do it. Then I have it there. And then what if I launch it 3 days later? I'm not going to remember, oh, is the fabric correct or is the material correct and the sleeve type? I mean, I can look at the picture real quick. But there's just certain things that it's going to leave out. And I don't like that. I don't like, it's like I have to do the listing twice. And so I don't know that there's actually anything out there that's going to be perfect to bring over every item specific. If that's the case, um, then and I need to look at this perfectly more. I don't know. Maybe I can just set it up and say, hey, I want to set it up for just an eBay listing. I don't know if you can do that. If someone knows, please let me know. Also, my other option is, of course, to try other ones like Ink Frog and I don't know, there's a list, all these different ones. See if maybe one of those works better. So if you do know, let me know. And then my third option is to bite the bullet and just sign up for the new, let me save this draft for you. Sign up for the new eBay listing tool. Now, I don't know if on the new eBay listing tool, I don't know what the limit of drafts you can have. I don't know if it's just like their old one where you can only have 250 or if because it's new, there's no issue. So if you're using the new listing tool, let me know how many drafts you have. What's the most you've had? Have you heard of anyone having their drafts deleted on the new listing tool? I don't think I have. I think it's only the old listing tool that I've I've seen the issues with. So I don't know. I'm kind of stuck here um, until I can do some more research. That is. So I think tomorrow. I think for the rest of the week until Friday when my business partner comes here, and then we can kind of sit down and discuss it and look at different options and go over things more. I think I'm just going to roll with the drafts or doing it on eBay, not using third party software. And I think I'll just do 35 a day because I don't want to go over my limit. Kind of why I've been limiting myself lately because like I said, we're close to. I mean, I have some room. I'm at 167, but I don't want to go all the way up to 250, and then poof, has that error. I don't know. I don't know if it's once you get close to 250, it's going to stop, or it's going to have the error, or if it's just random, or what. But I don't want to find out. One time I was at like 275 or something, 280, and that made me kind of nervous. Nothing happened though, so I don't want to. I want to stay right where at 167. That's fine. Um, of those, only 19 I think are ones that I can use because the other what would that be, 149 or 148 are at his house, and he'll bring him with him when he comes. But that's why I only have 19. So, oh, we just made another sale. Nice. So that's kind of the plan for now. But let me know how everything went for you guys today. Um, if you use a third-party software, what it is and how it works just for eBay. I don't cross list. I don't think I ever will. Um, I think before I cross listed, I would start my own e-commerce website, which may or may not work. I don't know. Um, we'll see. We'll see how eBay goes. I mean, what happens if eBay gets bought by Amazon tomorrow and they change everything? Probably not very likely, but anything's possible. So yeah, that's kind of what happened today. That's how the day went. Again, I don't like that software, but I'll have to research it tomorrow. Maybe tonight I'll just do it while I'm watching Netflix or whatever. I don't usually watch a lot of TV, but if I do, I'm usually still doing something business related because I got to get this business up. It'll be 2 years in at the end of December that I've been doing eBay, and I don't know if I'm doing good or bad. I mean, the company's not losing money. We're making money every month, right? So that's good, but it's just the amount of money that we're making every month. Um, I wish it was higher. We're growing. I think I've mentioned this before. So in the last year, oh, yeah. Oh, no, that's last year. So this year, we're 135% gross sales. Net sales are up 108%. Quantity sold is 113%. So we're up. We're doing good. Um, let's look at quarter. This quarter compared to same time last year, same period last quarter, sorry. We're up 21.3% and only 2.5% of net sales. That could be better. So my point is we're still growing. The company's still growing. Um, so this month compared to last month, we're up 14.4% in net sales. Our gross sales are down 4.4%. Quantity sold is down 13.6. I don't care about that. I just care about my net sales increasing because if they'll increase, then everything else will increase. So I feel we should be a lot higher, um, dollars wise. I would like to be making 10K a month net. If we could be doing 10K a month, I'd be pretty happy with that. So, but again, that goes back to what we were talking about earlier this morning, right? The brands, the type of clothing I had. I listed all those shirts, and there's 30 items, so a third of them almost I had to get rid of because they're just too crappy. But that's all part of the growing process. It's all part of learning, knowing your suppliers, knowing what they have. It's kind of hard to find out if you don't order from them. I mean, you can talk to them and they say, "Oh yeah, this is premium stuff," but it wasn't manifested. They're not going to tell you exactly what's in there. So you got to get better stuff, right? So that's what we're working on, and we're getting closer. Oh, that probably shakes the camera. Well, we're getting closer to kind of stair stepping up, taking the next step up the staircase, whatever you want to say, and getting better inventory. So once we do that, then the store will really take off. Like I said before, you put in, in the beginning, maybe it's only 30% of the top tier stuff and 70% is mid range, and then 40, 60, and then 50, 50, and you just keep going until you get enough cash to where you can get to the point to where all your stuff is the good stuff. So it just takes a while to get there. You just got to be patient with eBay. But again, not losing money. It's not like we're going to go bankrupt. Got a lot of inventory, 6133. So I thought at 5,000, me and my business partner were doing the math. We thought at 5,000 listings, oh, we'll be good. We don't have to worry about making plenty of money. Simply wasn't the case. So we'll get there though. So far today, I think we've sold 20 items. So it's a good day. And one thing I always look at is my ASP 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 20 items. One thing I look at though is so I'm going through and looking at what's sold today and what price it sold for. Because I know in my head what I want my ASP at. Now, some of the items sold for less because we're running the sale, getting rid of the old stuff. But all of my items sold for really good money. So this is a prime example. Here's some that I listed 5 days ago and it's already sold. Why? Because it was a good brand, good product, didn't have any spots, tears, nothing wrong with it. It was used, but it still sold for $35. It's a good sale. That is a good sale. So I wish they could all be $35. My ASP is 20, but that includes shipping. So you're looking around 15 and a half, maybe, which isn't bad. But yeah, so that's one thing I look at. What? Someone left me a note. Please ship today or tomorrow and expedite if possible. Thank you so much, sweetie. Expedite if possible. Well, it's going to go where it's going to go. And it's a $4. Someone has paid $4 for an item. It's always the people that spend the least amount of money that want the most. Thrifting people. Anyways, all right, that's enough for tonight. I'll see you guys in the morning, but let me know, like I said in the comments, if you use a third-party lister, what it is and how it works for eBay. If not, if you're on the new listing tool and know someone that is, what's the most amount of drafts that they have? I've ever had, and have you ever heard of the drafts disappearing? Those are the two things. All right, have a good night, and remember, list it and they will come.